It's Mary Poppins!
Yes, it is. Hello, everyone. Ahoy, ahoy. It is Craig.
And Ryno.
And tonight we are at Disneyland for a Disney dining review.
We need a dinner. We need something. We're hungry.
We need sustenance. But before we get started, I need to remind you this is brought to you by Dreams Unlimited Travel. If you like our content and you want to support us, please consider booking a vacation through Dreams Unlimited Travel. Get a free no obligation quote today at dreamsunlimitedtravel.com. Ryno, where are we eating at?
It's a jolly holiday in my belly. Well, I hope so.
Yeah.
We're eating at the Jolly, I had to turn around because it's Jolly Holiday Bakery Cafe. I wanted to make sure I got the second part of that right.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is here on the end of Main Street, right toward the
Hub.
the hub area. And as you can see, just a beautiful aesthetically here. But I don't think we've ever really properly sat down and had a review in here.
No, I've eaten here so many times. It's going to be your first time eating the Jolly.
First time.
Your first time eating the Jolly Holiday Combo, the grilled cheese.
I'm told that's what I'm getting already.
Yes, that is what you have to get. And I love this place. I just hope you love it as much as I do. But
well, I've really only for me, they always have great snacks in here, so I really haven't sat and had lunch in here or dinner. I mean, it's 11 o'clock at night, so it's dinner, but yeah.
Well, there's a first time for everything, and in this case, it's a first time for you in grilled cheese, ever.
For the first time in grilled cheese.
Okay, let's go get it. We have our food, and the choices, honestly, were very simple, because for one of them, you can't come to Jolly Holiday without getting the Jolly Holiday Combo. That, of course, is a toasted cheese sandwich with tomato basil soup for $12.49. And then we got one of the seasonal items, I believe, for at least relatively new, something that wasn't on our radar before. It's the Beef Birria toasted cheese on sourdough for $13.49. And that comes with, Ryno, I'm going to screw it up, the Oaxaca cheese, pepper jack cheese, onion, cilantro, and salsa verde, served with consommé.
Ooh.
Oaxaca.
Oh.
Oaxaca. So,
Waka.
once again, like always, I looked up how to pronounce it because I always screw it up. Said it 19 times, and then as soon as it mattered, I screwed it up again. But I think I'm going to start with the Beef Birria, just because I've never had it before. So obviously I want to try it. So we've got our little bowl of consommé, beef broth basically, and I'm gonna dip it in. It's like a French dip. It's like a Belgian dip.
Like a Belgian dip.
Like a Belgian dip. And don't want it too drippy, but just the right amount of drippy. But okay, here goes this first bite. This is a really nice sandwich. I think Ryno's actually gonna really love it because it's got those little peppers in there that just add that nice little bit of heat, but also that peppery flavor to it. Cheeses, just melted, gooey, blends perfectly with the beef.
Here's I forgot what Craig called it, but it wasn't a grilled cheese. It was like a toasted cheddar or something like that. It was the weird, when you call tater tots potato barrels, it felt like that was this version of a grilled cheese. But I'm gonna tell you right now, this bread is crispy and buttery, so I feel like I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm just gonna take a naked bite before I dip it, okay? I'd like to say something like you really can't screw up a grilled cheese, but I myself have screwed up grilled cheese, so I very much know that you can, so. It's good. I love a good thick toasted, when it's real toasty and buttery on the outside, but the bread is still fluffy in the middle, but the cheese is all melted. I'm gonna do a dip. I believe you called it a Belgian dip. I believe you described this as a tomato soup, yeah?
Tomato basil.
Okay. I feel like the consistency is more of a bisque. Mm-hmm. I am not a tomato soup person. I actually think it's kind of repulsive. Tomato juice is disgusting, but I like ketchup. But this is next level delicious. I can't describe to you how good it is. I don't even like basil that much, but it's just something about this blend, the texture of the soup. It's so creamy and flavorful, and well, God, with this grilled cheese that's cooked so well, like dipping it in there. What have I been doing all these years? Coming here not getting this. I don't know what's wrong with me. What's wrong with me? I feel like I'm gonna cry because I've missed time now. Idiot.
I need my money. Just go, Ryno.
This soup and I are gonna go on a date tonight. We're probably gonna make love. It's gonna get real nasty. That kind of love you can only do when you're on vacation.
Ryno really took me by surprise with this. I was expecting a full half for myself, knowing that, oh, he doesn't like the tomato soup, so he'll like the grilled cheese, but without the tomato soup in there, you know, he's just gonna be like, it's not for me. Let me go with the beef and slightly spicy and such. No, then he likes it. What in the freaking world is going on with that? I feel robbed that he's like, okay, I will give you 1/4 of the overall sandwich.
portion.
Yes, half of a half, 1/4. But I'm gonna cherish this one, and
You better, because it's all you're getting.
This could have been the worst thing I ever did, was introduce you to the deliciousness of the Jolly Holiday combo. And next you're gonna claim it for your own, just like you did the mint julep all those years
Sure
ago.
am.
You just, I'm gonna like, guys, let me tell you what you've been sleeping on, the Jolly Holiday combo. And Ryno nails everything he says. It's just so buttery, crispy, but soft. The cheese blend that they use, just, it melts so perfectly, but just has that great cheesy flavor. And then the tomato basil soup, I mean, it's not overly acidic because it does have like a cream or something in it. I think it does.
I think
at
it
least.
does,
It
yeah.
has to. It has to. It wouldn't be creamy like that without it, but it's just perfect. It is the perfect soup sandwich combination here. And I think he's going to be disappointed with mine.
Oh,
Because you
great.
know what? As soon as you eat this, you kind of forget about all the other sandwiches and soups in the world. You just forget.
It's like I don't even want to try it. I'll dip it in the consomme and I'll try it because that's what we do. But then you know this bad boy's going right back in this soup. Because this bread's pretty, it's just not the same. It's fine, whatever, I'll try it. I'll try your consomme sandwich.
I do love a good Oaxaca.
I don't really like this. Well, this isn't really for me, and I did start on too high of a high, and now here we are on the bottom of the valley. But I just feel like it's like I can taste all the parts separately. Like it doesn't all come together so beautifully like this other super simple dish. But like, I mean, the beef on it's good, or not beef,
Beef?
beef. And like the cheese is good, the bread is good, but for me it's just kind of like, I'm just thinking about that soup. Should I try the beef in the soup?
Maybe.
It's too late now. The soup just makes life better. It's just so good. This is love.
Ryno, final consensus.
It is the end of the night here at Disneyland, and I feel like I'm gonna go back to the room and pass out, and I will be dreaming of this tomato bisque. I said we weren't recording, but I was like, I think what really makes it for me is not only is the bisque like so, or I mean, whatever they refer to it as. I'm sorry, I keep calling it a bisque.
Tomato and basil.
Tomato and basil. But it's really like just this combination of like, it's so good on its own, and but like a sourdough that's been like so buttered and toasted that like just, it's like a texture thing where it just has like, it's all the flavors, but then you get all the textures involved in it too. It is literally just like a perfect combination, and I am shocked by how much I enjoyed it. And I will immediately say this I think is gonna have to end up being like one of those like staple food items to get for me, which seems to happen a lot with a lot of stuff here. But this is one where I'm like, no. Like, this is an essential. I think.
Yeah. No, this is a true staple of Disneyland for me. It has been for years. I'm glad that you finally see the light on it too. And yeah, there was nothing inherently wrong with the beef birria.
Oh, it was
but
fine. We dipped it in the tomato soup.
Yeah.
And that's where it changed it.
Yeah, and as soon as you have the tomato soup and that grilled cheese again, it's just game over. It's game over.
Yeah.
If you are not getting the Jolly Holiday combo, the grilled cheese and tomato soup, I don't know what you're doing. You're not doing it right.
A warning on this is that when you get it and you have it, I think like everything you have, from then on out, it's just not going to be as good.
Yep.
So I think that's part of the problem.
That is.
It's like when you have such a solid item and then it's like,
It's a good problem to have. But that's going to do it for this Disney dining review. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave comments, questions, and video suggestions in the comments section. And if you want to support us more, you can book a trip through Dreams Unlimited Travel. Get a free no obligation quote today at dreamsunlimitedtravel.com. That's going to do it for us here at Disneyland. We'll see you again real soon with another Disney dining review. Take care. Bye-bye.